I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Desmond Bain slipped to the 30th pick in 2020, and he said, quote, "I will not forget that. I take it personally. I've been that way ever since I was a kid. Growing up in Richmond, Indiana, a small town, you got to fight for respect, and that's what I've been doing my whole life." B.A.?
He's proven himself, Allie. Thank you. And with every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
And B.A., it seems like guys always have breakout years. Usually we see it with the younger players, but sometimes it's with guys who've been in the league and are now in new situations. Last year, we saw breakout seasons for Darius Garland, Jordan Poole, and Tyrese Maxey, just to name a few.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Brandon Clark out there with Steven Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. And for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Thomas in at the 2 spot. And it's Brooks missing. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Back to Morant. Pass to Clark. Good, and the setup by Morant.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Irving against Morant. That one falls.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Outside Bain. Pass to Clark. Here's Brooks. And Durant with the block.
Good aggression from KD on D. Hustling to get a hand on the shot.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Brooks no good on that one. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Irving against Morant, and there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Brooks. We saw him with 19 his last time out.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And stolen by Clark. Right side Morant. 3-pointer. Claxton with a rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Irving with it. He's picked up by Bain. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Pass to Bain. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, even after it appeared that there was a falling out, Kyrie Irving remains a Brooklyn Net. Now, I suppose cooler heads prevailed, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Irving on the move here in the near future.
Shooting two.
That free throw good from Irving. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Both free throws good from Irving.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Now here's Bane. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. Tips it up. Claxton with the rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Thomas. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Now here's Morant. He had 25 points in his last game. And that one's good for Brooks.
What we know about Dillon Brooks, he's a gamer. 3 on the other end, right back at you.
Outside Irving. Here's Durant. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Look at Durant making use of his height, winning the rebound and putting it back.
Pass to Brooks. Now Adams. Now here's Brooks. Guarded by Durant. And it's Brooks missing. Irving with it. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
Memphis trailing here. Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. And here's Brooks. And he's going for the lob. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Here's Thomas, guarded by Bane. Outside for Irving. Offline with a 3. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Bane, the pass to Brooks. Pass to Adams. Outside for Brooks. 4 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Can't cash it in from close range.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Count it. Brooks has got 7.
A good vertical athlete. Brooks can finish in there even when challenged.
Irving against Morant. Pass to Claxton. Here's Thomas. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Steven Adams.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he drops the first. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Brooks outside. Outside Bane. Pass to Adams. On the wing, Brooks. Shoots over Durant. And it's Brooks missing.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Irving. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
The Grizzlies shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Fires the three. Memphis the rebound. And it's Adams missing. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Outside Simmons. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Kept alive. Outside Bane. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The shooting of Desmond Bane, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game. And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
Free throw drops for Bane. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Adams. Williams comes in for Clark. Green's checked in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And the basket by Curry.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Memphis has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Outside Bane. Pass to Williams. Curry against Bane. Drops in the layup for 2.
You need more than that to stop Desmond Bane. He's just going to fight right through it.
Here's Sumner, defended by Jones. Harris outside. From deep. And T.J. Warren is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Konchar's checked in. Inside. Jackson gets the bucket. It's a tie ball game.
He can beat you from the outside and the inside. Jaren Jackson's versatility and his skill set is a huge asset for this team.
Here's Sumner. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Curry. Second shot opportunity. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Williams passes to Green. Here's Konchar. Pass to Williams. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Here's Sumner. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Harris. That shot off.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Outside Jones. Here's Green. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It'll go on Joe Harris.
And you watch Danny Green work. Smart guy, a grinder. That time, he draws the foul.
And both free throws good for Green. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
Curry. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Both shots good from the stripe. And Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
Back to Williams. 5 to shoot. Pass to Conchar. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Lays it up and banks it in. The Nets have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Pass to Curry. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Here's Conchar. He's covered by Curry. The baseline J is on the way. Conchar can't hit. The Nets have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Curry passes to Harris. And he can't get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Last time they met was in Memphis.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Williams passes to Jones. Here's Conchar. Outside, Green. Back to Conchar. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by the Nets. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Sometimes with big, you prefer to send them to the line. But Jaren, he's a knockdown shooter from there as well. He's already a skilled defender. But recently, Jaren Jackson Jr. has stepped up his game. He causes nightmares for shooters now.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Outside Curry. Pass to Claxton. Snatched away. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. First free throw is good.
And they're just hacking away out there. I mean, it's costing them, too, at the free throw line.
It's both from the stripe. Brooklyn trailing. On the wing, Curry. And a missed layup. Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Outside for Green. Takes the 3. Drains the triple. Green's got 5 points.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And so it's Memphis finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
On the court for Memphis, Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Ja Morant, then it's John Conchar, and it's Green in at the small forward. Here's Durant. Rebounded by Green. Memphis leading. Pass to Morant. Beyond the arc. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Simmons against Clark. And Simmons gets it to go.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, they're trying to close this gap. Always a good option to probe the paint and see if you can get an easy one inside.
Back to Morant. And that comes off the assist by Green. Morant's got his first points of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Simmons. And stolen by Clark. To the middle. Here's Conchar. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Offensive board. Durant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
A multiple-time champion in this league. When Kevin Durant is healthy, he's a true force.
And the first one at the line is good. And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Greg. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, Clark with the slam.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Pass to Durant. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Claxton. On the wing, Irving. Hounded by Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And the Nets making a change here. Warren's checked in. And Brooklyn has possession. Trailing by 10. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they looked right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Simmons, and he banks in the layup.
Physical defense, not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Brooks outside. Now Bane, 6 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up. And that one's long. And they'll get another chance. Brooks from outside. They get it back. Here's Adams. And they converted last on attempt number 3.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
The Nets have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Irving. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
His ability to freeze the defender and then take off. Kyrie makes plays that others just can't.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Morant with it. Irving picks him up. Pass to Adams. Brooks against Durant. From deep, Morant. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
On the wing, Durant. Over Bane. The bank shot, no good. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 15-6 run. Outside Bane. And Morant with the basket on the assist by Bane. Morant's got 9.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Thomas. On the wing, Durant.
Who's watching here?
And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
I'll tell you what, Durant takes a lot of contact inside. Defenders try to muscle him, but it doesn't matter.
For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Outside Bane. Brooks from outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Knocked loose. Outside Irving. Oh, Adams with the block.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
Bane, no good.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Durant with the bucket. And so it's Memphis with it. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Harris has checked in for Kevin Durant. And Memphis also making a switch. Williams has checked in for Clark. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Morant against Irving. It's Warren on the wing. Pass to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. Morant with a defensive effort.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
And there's a 3-second violation. Jones, he's checked in for Morant. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Irving. To the paint. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Kyrie attracts so much attention, it frees his teammates up.
Now here's Jones. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City. Payne, the pass to Brooks. The shot. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Outside Bane. And here's Jones, averaging around 5 points a game. Pass to Adams. Now here's Bane, down low. Here's Williams. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
On the wing, Irving. Back to Simmons. Unloads. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Jones finds Brooks. He can't get that one to fall. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. After this game, they can look forward to Philadelphia, where they'll match up against the 76ers. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Williams with it. Now guarded by Harris. Jones' shot is good.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Simmons against Adams. Simmons, the pass to Irving. Off target from outside. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Williams from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 5 now.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Jackson, he's checked in for Brooks. Back to Simmons. O'Neal on the wing. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Jones. Jackson on the wing for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the inside. Stolen by Jones. The 3 from Bane. It doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn going the other way now.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Harris misses.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Jones' shot is good.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Back to Sumner. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Tyus Jones. The first free throw is good.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Jackson right side. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
There is the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, B.A., and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Here's Adams. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Pass to Claxton. That shot, no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Harris with it, guarded by Bane. Back to Sumner. To the paint. Outside Simmons. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Jackson. That one rolls around and rims out. And so it's Memphis up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. Back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Memphis out in front at the half. They are dominating the scoring, leading by 19. Kenny, what was your impression?
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets.
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. The rebounding delta has been one of the main issues. Probably is they're getting bullied. I'm not sure that they have the players to change that.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Look at Dylan Brooks. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Kevin Durant is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Thomas in a 2-guard. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Irving. Morant with a defensive effort. The Grizzlies shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Now here's Bane. Guarded closely. Goes up with the stripe. Offensive rebound. Clark. Ooh, and Adams. Strong finish.
You got to bring more than that to stop Steven Adams. Using that strength to fight through contact.
Outside Irving. Oh, Brooks with the steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul. If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And now the Nets on the break. For 3, Durant. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime. Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Morant with it. Irving picks him up. Outside Bane. Pass to Morant. Takes a 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the 3 a little bit more.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now Brooks. Simmons defending. Here's Adams. The rebound by the Nets. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. Durant against Brooks. Left side Simmons. Irving for 3. Clark grabs the board.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. Back to Brooks. Fires for 3. Here's Clark. And he battles for the ball. Gets his second chance bucket. Clark's got 8.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, good whistle there.
And he makes a first. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Brooklyn. He's perfect from the line this time.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
On the wing, Bane. He's guarded by Irving. Bane, no good.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Here's Irving. And the shot goes down. He's got 10. And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major, major impact.
Adams inside. Working on Claxton. It's good. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
What I like about Adams, he just knows where to be. Nice play.
Good.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
On the wing, Brooks. And stolen by Durant. And now the Nets on the break. Up and over Brooks. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Rebounding oftentimes comes down to effort. How about Warren refusing to be outworked?
Outside Bane. The 3 is up. And Brooks with a basket on the assist from Bane.
Continuing from where he left off. First 3-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
Outside Irving. Pass to Warren. Outside Durant. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Brooks. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Durant against Morant. Back to Bane. It's stolen by Warren. Left side Durant. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
One of the all-time scoring greats. Durant is racking up the points tonight. There's nothing you can do to stop him.
Outside Bane. Brooks against Durant. Clark with it. Give him 8. Bain, the pass to Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Durant. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Over to the wing. Back to Irving. Tipped. Oh, stolen by Morant. Ball stolen. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Memphis calls timeout.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Brooklyn making some changes. O'Neal, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Curry comes in for Thomas. And Sumner subbed in for Irving. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Desmond Bain. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Pass to Jones. The 3 is up. Unable to get that one. The Nets have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Now here's Warren. Now here's Curry, defended by Jones. Here's Sumner over Morant. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Back to Jones. That shot off the mark. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Here's O'Neal. Inside. Here's Warren. Good D by Clark. And T.J. Warren is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Morant. He's got 12. Pass to Brooks. Jackson with it. 6 to shoot. Outside Morant. Shoots over Curry. And again, Memphis no good. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. To the middle. Oh, Brooks with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Clark. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Memphis.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
Pass to Curry, knocked away. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Here's Claxton, defended by Jackson. Clock is at 3. Three-pointer, O'Neal.
Nice defense by Dylan Brooks, using his power on that play.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Brooklyn has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Sumner with a drive. Jones grabs the board. Memphis has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And here's Morant outside. Clark, he's got it. 6 of 10 now.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Timeout called, Brooklyn.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
So the Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. A difficult situation for Brooklyn. Here's Curry, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaren Jackson picks one up. First one falls for him. And so Curry nails both of them.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Morant, the pass to Clark. And here's Jackson from the arc. Drills it from deep. Jackson's got 9.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Curry passes to Harris. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Brooks outside. Warren against Clark. Poked loose. Gets stolen by Warren. Here's the break. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies on the run. The open shot by Brooks. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Memphis has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Jones up top. He's covered by Curry. Here's Jackson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
That one misses for Jackson.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
And here's Memphis. They're on a 12-4 run. Back to Jones. 1:21 left in the third. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Brooklyn has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Got a piece of it. Down low. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That'll be a second foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. Ben Simmons comes in for Claxton, and Irving is subbed in for Warren. Williams is checked in for Memphis. Green comes in for Brooks. And here are the Grizzlies now. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Here's Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. The free throw drops for Williams. And so he makes both from the line. 27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Irving against Jones. Irving, the pass to Curry. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Harris. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. That free throw no good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits the 2nd from the line. 8 seconds left in the 3rd. 4 seconds left. Jones with the block. And so it's Memphis cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. And though there's time left, they don't look like they're about to give up this huge lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Memphis, they've got John Conchar. Also, Tyus Jones out there. Danny Green is out there with Jackson. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. Here's Sumner, defended by Jones. Williams up top. Over Morris. Williams misses.
As usual, he's laser focused on defense. That's a nice shot contest.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Harris's shot is good.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Here's Sumner, defended by Jones. To the paint. Here's Harris. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. With the floater. Tipped. Outside Jones. From deep. Sinks the tray.
Coming out of the half, making a commitment to the offensive boards has proven successful.
Here's Sumner. Pass to Morris. Harris outside. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now Jones. Outside, Green. Back to Jones. Here's Conchar. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Harris. Back to Sumner. Morris on the wing. Williams defending. Clock at 6. Here's Watanabe. Doesn't go for him. Green with the defensive effort. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players. It's just a bad foul. Got to be smarter than this.
Tipped away. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Inside. Here's Conchar. Good on the bucket. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Sumner. To the inside. Sharp. And he lays it up and in.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside, Green. Here's Conchar. Pass to Tillman. Off with the layup. Now here's Morris. Here's Sumner. Outside, Williams. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Ah, nice shot by Morris. And Smitty, in the NBA, we know that coaches are often the fall guys. But when you see players saying, Coach wouldn't let me be me, too easy?
Well, I think you have to take it case by case. The one thing I would say, everybody has to be a pro in an organization. Those are the organizations and individuals that usually succeed.
Morris outside. Back to Sumner. Fires the 3. That one no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Conchar. Pass to Tillman. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Nets have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Here's Watanabe. Williams defending. Green against Harris. Down low. Here's Morris. The Grizzlies pull it in. Curry, he's checked in for Watanabe. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. On the wing, Green. To the paint. Here's Tillman, guarded by Morris. Pass to Conchar. 4-3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Well, when you look at the wing position, how do you feel it's evolved since you played, Smitty?
Well, they've been asked to do more, B.A., especially on the defensive end. Mostly wings now are asked to guard 1 through 5 with teams switching a lot. And also a lot of these wing guys are asked to run the offense.
A big finish with a one-handed jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. The kick out to Morris. Three-pointer. He buries it from three.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him three.
The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Here's Tillman. Pass to Conchar. Here's Williams. That one a little long. Brooklyn has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Outside, Green. Pass to Tillman. Now Green. The three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Curry. And here's Morris. Back to Curry. Now here's Harris. Driving to the basket. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come. It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
That free throw, no good. Watanabe's checked in for Brooklyn. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And we know the big markets draw free agents. As a player, how different can that experience be from the big city to the smaller market?
Well, we know it's a big difference. And obviously there's been this old adage that big city wins more. But we've had some teams from smaller markets step up and win a championship, like the Milwaukee Bucks.
Outside, Green. Here's Conchar. Back to Williams. Pass to Green. Here's Tillman, guarded by Morris. Green with the ball. Fires from deep. And it's Watanabe with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Brooklyn has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth.
Very limited time so far in the career of Watanabe. The size alone gets you excited about his potential.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Memphis has gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth. Outside, Williams. And here is Green. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 5. From behind the arc. Conchar can't hit. You know, in regards to Watanabe, how much of an impact can he bring, you think, Smitty?
Yeah, I think he can have a big impact. Playing a small forward position, he's 6'9", he's big. He's on the leaner side, and he moves well for his size. More minutes on the floor will prove very beneficial for him.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive. And the Grizzlies shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Outside, Williams. Back to Conchar. Pass to Green. Now Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And attention has been given to the interactions between fans and the players. Smitty, sometimes it feels more chippy than in years past.
I totally agree, B.A., and I think what happens is fan interaction is getting way out of hand. They have to understand it's just a game. It's getting too personal.
Harris's shot is good.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Dillon Brooks.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
So the Nets making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Memphis shooting pretty well at 45%. Outside, Williams. Pass to Conchar. Outside, Williams. Inside. Here's Conchar. It's rebounded by Morris. Sumner on the wing. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Outside, Green. Outside, Williams. On the wing, Conchar. No good. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.